Deadlifts are canceled, and that's okay because your trainer for life has 3 awesome and powerful alternatives that are going to give you even better results. Now, before we get into the 3 exercises for beginners, intermediates, and advanced, I want you to see and hear with your own ears some of the lift heavy guru evangelists sharing their injuries so that you can understand, oh, what they've been preaching is actually working against them. I've been saying this for decades. Now people are starting to recognize it, that, hey, this guy is right. And that's why all of my recent video tips on this channel are going viral, and this channel is growing like crazy. All right, listen to Dr. Peter Attia. And again, with your own ears, here you go.
Ago, I was still squatting and deadlifting regularly, though with much less weight, right? I was never going below 5 reps, and frankly targeting 8 to 12 most of the time. And my rationale for it was the following. I viewed it as an amazing audit. So I filmed every set. So I have a tripod in the gym. My phone would sit on it. I would, from the warm-up set to the last set, every set was filmed, and my recovery was watching the video. And the truth of the matter is, despite that, about 1 in every 8 workouts, I just screwed something up. And I would spend the next 4 days in pain.
Ooh.
And I'd be sitting in the shower, running hot water on my back. Was it anything catastrophic? No, not at all. I got my erectors just flared up. It wasn't the end of the world. But what it said to me was, I'm getting old. The name of the game when you're old is never getting out of the game. It's one thing to get injured when you're 20. You're going to be back. But if a 55-year-old, never mind a 70-year-old, if a 55-year-old has to take a year off because of some devastating injury, it's really difficult to come back.
Yep.
And so I very sadly decided, as much as I love this exercise, I just sort of decided the risk-reward trade-off wasn't there for me.
Risk-reward. Okay, here we go. Here's Dr. Gabrielle. Not so much talking about deadlifts, but squats. Listen to this, pay attention, because if you want me to cover squat alternatives next, because I got a lot of them, heavy squats are not good for us. Check this out.
I stopped squatting 6 months ago. I also found out that I had hip dysplasia. All of these injuries, all of these patterns, which, you know, as I think as someone who is listening or watching this, if something doesn't feel right, you talk about taking that wide step back. If someone is doing something that people will say, okay, this is the squat pattern, but it doesn't feel right to you. I had been squatting in a much too narrow position for someone that has hip dysplasia. And so I ground out my hip, but I'm somewhat stubborn for those people that know me. I just kept doing it because I believe that we should squat.
Kept doing it.
Needless to say, I'm now in a position where I am doing only single leg movement.
Only single leg.
Really
Joey Atlas. I've been teaching you that for decades.
For this now new injury. And I say that all about someone in a roundabout way that as we age, like you said, Peter, the worst thing that you can do is stop. When you're off the table, you lose muscle mass and strength rapidly. So my training has changed dramatically.
Whoa, dramatically.
I do more high intensity on, say, the bike or the air down versus in a
cardio
kind of
intensity.
long, slow, steady state, which I would love to get back into.
All right, that's it for now. So we're going to get right into it. I'm going to show you 3 alternatives. All right, we're going to get into the alternatives. Again, I'm Joey Atlas, master's degree exercise physiology, private health and fitness coach to people around the world and all those people in my Total Access app. We're going to get into it here. All right, first exercise. Again, intermediates and advanced. This is a 3 exercise mini circuit, a micro workout, but in efforts of synergistic training to get the most response out of your body and the results that you're looking for and the changes that you want to see, I'm going to give you 2 links at the end of this video. You click on, there's going to be one here, and those are going to give you another set of lower body specific, gentle, safe training routines all along my methods of moving slowly, removing momentum, and negating the risk of injury while getting better, incredible results. If you look in the comments of those videos that have already been posted, you can see the people in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s already changing their body by switching to this type of training. All right, first exercise. It's a medicine ball touchdown. You could use a dumbbell if you want. Just hold the dumbbell on the ends. I'm going to show you from a few different angles. We're going to do 6 reps each side. Then we're going to go to the next exercise. If you're only watching right now, cool. Save this for later. Let me know in the comments what level you're at. All right. From here, we start this around chest height, standing evenly. We're going to step. We're going to come down slowly. We touch whatever we're holding to the ground, and then we bring it up, start standing, and we step back to start. All right, so we're going to do 6. I'm going to show you a few different angles. Come down gently, touch. We're not trying to move fast here, okay? We're moving slowly and controlled. Now, if you're advanced, you can use a heavier ball or a heavier dumbbell, and you could reach out a little further, okay? This is about control through a range of motion that's comfortable for you and doable for you so that it presents enough of a challenge to all the muscles, nerves, ligaments, tendons that we're using. Ooh, I could feel the backside working already. This will be 6, I think. Ooh, wow. Now we'll go to the other side. Touching down in front. Now, if your range of motion and your fitness level only allows you to come part way like this, totally okay. Totally okay. I'll show you this angle. If you need to go part way as a beginner, totally fine. You don't even have to use a weight as a beginner. But intermediates, you should be getting down here. And advanced, you should be getting out a little further. Slowly, control on the way up. Because we don't want momentum. Momentum is your enemy. Touch. Woo, I'm feeling this already all along the backside. Lower back, feeling really good. Woo. All right, so we're going to set this aside. Next exercise, I'm going to grab a very light dumbbell. Very light dumbbell. You could start with no weight. You can use 1 pound or 2 pounds as your dumbbell, or you could go with nothing. Advanced, maybe you go with 5, 6, 8, 10 pounds to start, but we can always go up, so start light. All right, so I'm going to stand on my right foot. My right hand is on something for balance. Ideally, you want a chair or a wall for balance. Nothing wrong with putting your hand against something sturdy for balance, because what really matters here is the control in this move, like this. Come up here and down here slowly. This leg, you can see this leg is going back for balance. Coming down, we touch, and then we come up very slowly, keeping this knee slightly bent, not extending it all the way up and locking it out. Coming down very slowly. Get lower. Advanced people, get a bit lower. Get this leg back further. Get yourself squatting down a bit more. Slow coming up. Ooh, you want to talk about deadlift replacement? This is what we're talking about here. You're going to feel this. You try this, you're going to feel it. Move slowly. Use lighter weights if you need to. You can always go up. But it's not about the weight that we do. It's about the way we do this. Not the weight. It's the way. All right, we're going to do one more. And I'm going to switch sides for you. All right, going to the other side. I'm going to reverse so you can get a view of this. Coming down very slowly. This leg goes back. Touch. Coming up very slowly and controlled. I'm going to use the wall for balance here so you can see what I'm talking about. Down slowly. Leg goes back for balance. Touch. And back up. Woo! I'm feeling it. Down slowly. Get low if you can. Let that leg squat down. Whoa. Coming up, it's all from the backside. All from the backside. A little bit of quads working, of course. But, woo! Again, this is all about synergistically combining the unique exercises that I'm showing you. Third exercise is coming up. Third exercise is coming up. If you're digging this, let me know. Don't forget to use that hype button. The hype button is new on YouTube. It allows you to hype me up. If you like this video, hit that hype button so we can reach more people. Woo! Whoa! Woo! Wow. All right, so we're going to set the dumbbell aside. Next exercise is on the floor. So we're going to get this. We're going to roll our mat out. If you have a mat, awesome. If not, don't worry about it. Now, I'm going to show you two variations of this exercise. I'm going to show you one with the exercise ball. I'm going to show you a second variation with a foam roller, okay? Just so you can see that there are different ways to do this and you're not limited by possibly having one of these or not the other. A lot of options. All right, so we're going to lay down. We're going to get the ball, but right under the calves, the Achilles, lower calves, toward the heels, just like this. Now, this is somewhat intermediate, okay? Beginners, if you're a beginner, let me know in the comments. I have a specific video for you, and I will share it with you in the comments. But you got to let me know you're a beginner. All right, so we set up here. This is our starting position, all right? This is a slow hamstring curl, which also involves the entire backside. When you do this, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, advanced, if this is easy for you, totally okay, because I'm going to show you what to do if this is too easy. Intermediates, you're going to take this to 6 reps. Make sure you're moving slowly. Whoa, look out! That's a good save. The set is coming down. Whew. That's going to be on bloopers. Imagine if that fell on me. All right, so we're going to get a few more reps. Ooh, you want to talk about hamstrings firing? Whoa. All right, now advanced. This is what you're going to do. If these are too easy, try them first. Make sure they're too easy. You're going to go one leg. So this leg's going to come up, and we're going to do one leg curls. So from here, we're starting in this position. Slow, slow curl. Whoa. If you want to feel some hamstrings, woo, you're going to pause the video right now and do 6 on your right leg. Woo! And then do 6 on the left. My left is really tough. I had a bad car accident back around 25 years ago. I'm lucky to be alive. Thank you, Lord. God saved me. But this is about 80 to 85% functionally compared to this side. So, but it's getting better and better. Even though it's 25 years later, my style of training is rehabilitative. Whoa. Ooh. All right. The backside is on fire. I'm going to show you the alternative move with the foam roller. And we're going to be just about done. So make sure you hit the hype button. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you want the other training videos to really round out not just your lower body, but your entire body, I've got a free toned at home program. It's free today at the time of me posting this video. So if you want it, post in the comments, toned at home, toned at home. When I see that later, I'll know what you want and I'll get you all the links. You won't have to go looking for anything. All right, here's how we do it with a foam roller. We get same thing, heels, Achilles, lower calves on it. We elevate up first. See that? I'm elevated. Then we slowly curl. Whoa. Oh, let me tell you something. Now you're going to stay elevated as you extend. We stay off the ground and we slow curl again. Hips coming up. See the hips coming up as we do this? And then hips stay high, controlling the movement as we're doing this. Whoa. These are spent. These are toast. All right. Joey Atlas, master's degree, exercise physiology, private health and fitness coach to people around the world. You know what to do. I gave you all the possibilities to post below. What you're feeling right now, if you went through that with me, you're feeling all the good things, including the deep, deep layers that are underneath the larger outside muscles. We get better joints. We don't destroy our joints because the style of training makes them better, not worse. All right. Peace. Much love. This is what midlife muscle is all about. It's about smarter training, not harder training. Midlife muscle. Training smarter, not harder. All right. Peace and much love. I'll see you on the next. If you've ever been hurt, forget about deadlifting and heavy, hard squatting. Any kind of gym injury, workout injury, post that in the comments. Let me know your specific injury. Now, the reason why I'm focused on deadlifting today, we'll talk about squatting another day, is because this is very delicate. Yes, we want to strengthen our lower back. We want to strengthen and form and sculpt those nice glutes. We want to get beautifully firmed up and slightly rounded hamstrings on the backside. And we also want this all to work properly as well. But listen, this is why Atia and Dr. Gabrielle and others who have not come forward yet, but there's going to be a bunch of others coming forward if they're